This is the Girls Like Girls podcast. I'm Leslie, aka the Leslie Martinez.
And I am Gerald, the realist.
Today's episode 25. 25. We have a ghost episode 23.
We'll be dropping fucking randomly at some point this
Gotta
year.
pay attention. Gotta subscribe. You gotta do your part.
That's right.
Because we do our part.
Yo, and just fucking spam us with the comments. Like, what do you guys think of this show? Like, genuinely, we want to fucking know
Feedback.
You know, what should we talk about? Like, I mean, obviously we come on here and we have shit to talk about, but we want to know what you guys want to know and hear about, like, our opinion, or maybe even just bring awareness, and we can spark a conversation like that. So,
yep, throw that in the comments, and then you could also go to the Instagram at the Girls Show. A little bit different, at the Girls Show. DM.
Get you a motherfucking tea while you at it, you know what I'm saying? You see that? Make sure you zoom in on the titties. Yo, so I know we promised them some guests this week. We had a little bit of a timing situation. Wasn't going to work out for our guests. But hopefully next week we will have some guests on the show.
Yep.
We're going to talk about some funny shit, some crazy shit, some random shit. But what better than the Leslie Martinez and Gerald the realist?
All right, so we're cheersing to 10K on TikTok. We're almost at 5K on YouTube. And our Instagram needs to get up, so go on Instagram.
Follow our Instagram.
And thank you guys. We appreciate all
That's
the support.
Love. 10K, baby. 10K. I cannot believe, never did I think when we started this we'd hit 10K.
Yeah.
In this amount of time. Like,
and her shot is to the top.
That shit.
The top.
Amazing. That's how I feel. We at the top, baby.
Yay! Ooh. What'd you get? What are you drinking? Casa? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm not as cool to take the whole thing, so I'm just gonna wait this one out a little bit. I think we should get into what people have been DMing us.
Okay.
So,
shot.
Yeah. So someone said, "How do you get into a healthy relationship after a toxic one?"
Ooh, that's a fucking good one.
You know, we all been in toxic relationships.
For sure.
It happens. Don't feel bad about it.
I think, as sad as it is, you'll probably have more toxic relationships than healthy ones.
That's so sad.
But,
yes.
You know, the reality of it is, it's all a lesson. You know, I feel like you have to go through certain steps and certain journeys to acquire certain characteristics and just values of yourself, to know what it is that you want in a relationship. Right. So that's how it becomes a healthy one, you know, because it's like, I feel like when you're young, every relationship is toxic because it's like, you don't know what's good and what's bad for you until you actually go through it. So, I mean, I don't know. I think definitely one big thing, though, is like, just don't set your fucking walls up so high to where someone can't reach over and climb them. Because then, if you do have someone good for you, you're just going to scare them off because they're going to get tired of climbing. At some point, they got to fucking hop over. So
right. Yeah, I think you really have to know yourself, get to know yourself. I think that's super hard. A lot of people, like, it's barely taking me till now to start really reflecting on, like, who you are and what you want. And I don't think it's bad to want certain things out of your partner as well.
For sure. I mean, but that ends up, like, being a very communication side of things between you and that person. And I feel like that also has to, like, understanding has to follow communication, because you can communicate shit all day, but if they're not understanding where you're coming from, at that point, you're just putting your fucking words in the air, and that shit's just blowing away.
Facts. See, me, I have a difference of opinion from a lot of people. I say, just go ahead, do both. Do both. Like, you know, why do you have to pick one?
I mean, okay, wait, so,
Audience said, what turns you on the most?
Oh, that's a good one.
Between the two. And there's always an argument like you like one more than the other. Like, you can't be 50-50. Can't be 50-50 only guy, or 50-50 guys, 50-50 girls.
What if you're into that?
It's 50-50, not 50-50.
50 boy, 50 girl.
It's 50.
Equals 101.
That's too much of
That's
an opinion.
400.
That's too much of an opinion for the audience.
They like certain characteristics from a guy and then certain characteristics from a girl.
Yeah, for instance, a lot of girls like the emotional part of another girl.
Okay.
They can understand them on an emotional level. Guys can't do that. Obviously,
So girls like girls because they can be more emotionally connected versus being emotionally connected with a dude. It's just more of a physical thing. How do you overcome that? Well, I think you just have to explore your options.
Right.
And like you said, what turns you on more? And it's not just like physically speaking. Like it's not just sexually. It's, you know, what is it that person does for you? Do they bring you coffee in the morning? Do they rub your feet at night? Do they
Go play the field.
You know, because I feel like I feel like there's certain guys that can be very feminine too. Not all guys are real macho. There's some soft dudes out there that like to
Soft dudes.
Yeah. So there's statties.
Yeah.
Right? They want to fucking play the part and act like they're a dude. Mm-hmm. And then you have dudes that can be
maybe that's what they need.
A soft dude or a statty?
A statty. Maybe they just need a statty.
I don't know. That's a good question. I think
a statty is a. See, this is what I mean. I don't want to offend anyone, so don't take anything offensively.
It's not an offense.
Stud that wants to be a daddy, that is taking the role of a dad. Because we had the conversation of why are a lot of studs attracted to
women with kids.
Exactly.
Drop in the comments what you think of that, please, because we would like to know, genuinely.
Which, like, I didn't really know that was a thing. Like, you're attracted to moms, basically.
What do you think about that?
Well, like, I didn't know it was a thing. I thought they just happened to be with someone who had a kid. Huh?
My theory's not wrong either.
We have an audience member that wants to give their theory. Please give them a mic.
So, all right, we're going to move on because...
Wait, I have another one talking about studs. It was another question that we were discussing on our In-N-Out date. Why do studs like to date gay men or men, period?
Oh, I'm about to go in now.
Okay, wait, because I personally don't know any stud that's dated a dude.
I do.
But I do know a stud that has had, physical relationships with men.
All right, so I firsthand witnessed this shit, and it was mind-blowing to me. Okay, look, there is nothing wrong with liking both genders.
For sure, no. Especially, we're in 2022. There's no fucking judgment. It's a completely judgment-free zone.
There's nothing wrong, but when you straight up lie to someone, like my ex, dressed like fucking me right now, and told me that they only like girls, but we're fucking dudes on the side. So that's fucked up, right? At the same time, it's okay to like both genders.
That's a little more than...
Yeah, you gotta let me know that you want to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where my point was going because I just got so mad. but I think if you do that, you should just say the truth.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with admitting who you are. I feel like if anybody takes the time to judge you, then that person's not for you. So I'd rather you be honest and me and you come to an understanding on how you feel and the type of person that you are. Yeah,
cause then it reaches a point where it's not fair to me. I don't want to be with you if you're doing that.
Right.
You know, so it's like not fair. On my part, I agree. It's not fair, right?
It's not. Completely.
It's not fair, man. Just be straight up, but people don't want to be straight up.
But I think this shit makes a man's head.
Makes my head fucking.
A stud is still a woman at the end of the day. Like,
I don't think it's weird because
there's dudes that really like that shit.
There is, yeah. I've had a guy friend be like, "That's cute."
I mean, I feel like I've always been boyish, and
Do guys still hit on you?
Yeah. You know, and
I don't think they care. Like, some guys do. Like, some guys are like,
it's
fuck,
because
no,
they
that's
see
weird.
my insides. I mean, like, you know,
Whoa.
not my insides. You know, they just see like my inner beauty. They see my titties. They see my titties on the outside. Nah, but you know, I just feel like you can really be an attractive person just based on your personality, or just, you know.
Guys, like, they like look at it as like a game. Almost like,
Ooh.
oh, can I still like, yeah, can I still pull that? Like, even though you're dressed the way you're dressed.
But
Which
how
that's
is that-
fucking, that's kind of weird. That's
How
kind of
is
weird.
like, how do you even gain points, or how do you even become more of a man? Because you're still like,
Because
you're
it's a
still
numbers
fucking
game.
a woman.
Because guys are about numbers. How many bitches can I fuck? How many bitches can I pull? It's all about the numbers.
That's sad. Like, what if like the limit for dudes having sexual relationships was like 5? Like, if you have more than 5 women, your pee falls off.
A lot of guys wouldn't have peepees. Blueface said he fucked 10,000 girls.
I believe that shit.
I do not believe that shit.
Blueface is a nasty motherfucker.
I do not believe it. He said I think he was going through like 10 girls a day.
Do you know who?
How do you have the stamina for that?
Drugs. Like, do you know who Dan? What's his name?
Oh, that porn star guy?
No, he's a poker player. He's like the fucking world's greatest poker player. Who do you watch porn? I thought you said you don't watch porn.
The guy
How do you
with the
know who
beard?
porn stars are?
The guy with the beard?
Yeah, like a beard.
He's a porn star.
He's like swole.
He does porn. Because he's on interviews. I watch the interviews.
I'm pretty sure he does porn with his fucking 100 women that he has, but he's a poker player.
Yeah, the guy that's surrounded by women all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on
Maybe he does porn now. I mean, fuck, but
no, or OnlyFans. Yeah.
oh,
But isn't that porn? Like,
same shit. Make sure you follow and subscribe our OnlyFans.
depends on what you use it for, but
Toes.
Yeah, right.
I saw my toes.
yeah, so what he has a lot of girls.
Yeah, he actually talks about how he has sex, like, I don't know how many fucking times a day with, like, several different women. Like, they're all his women, though. They're all his models.
Like he owns
He's like the new fucking Hugh Hefner, basically. He's like the new Playboy guy. And this motherfucker just travels the world and fucking plays poker, and his life is a fucking dream. But, I mean,
a dream.
like, he's just on fucking yachts all day, like, on fucking islands and shit.
But do you think
That's what I mean by that, by the way. Jesus.
But do you think he's happy?
Do I think he's happy? Fuck yeah, I think he's happy because, I mean, whether he's living a life full of lust, I mean, what more can a man want than to be fucking bitches all day, getting money? Playing poker on a fucking island.
Maybe. I do think for a lot of guys that shit's masked though, and they do really want love. Can you say that so that they can hear that?
Do you think his pee-pee hurts? I don't
Shit,
know. I
probably. I mean,
I don't really know too much on the whole fucking penis
side of things.
setup, but from what I do know, it's a muscle, isn't it? We need to have Ashley. Ashley was talking about that shit.
Anatomy and physiology 101.
It's a muscle. So I think if you work it all the time, that motherfucker just becomes a solid ass.
Please don't say that.
Oh my gosh, can't
Alright,
imagine.
can we move on?
All right, moving on.
Okay, someone
all the
said we got 10K. Someone said a guy taking a girl's girl.
A guy taking a girl's girl. I think if that happens, the girl was never gay to begin with. That's the end of my story.
I think if a guy takes
What's her situation here?
that's all she said.
Oh.
If a guy takes your girl, it's just because he was better for her than you. Straight up.
Well,
took your bitch.
What about? I mean, then that person was never really for you. to begin with.
Yeah.
So, go on, let her go and do her thing.
Yeah, don't
Get you another boo.
try to tie it down.
Don't ever chase what's not for you. What's for you will come and it'll stay. That's gonna be the motherfucking title of this video.
I mean, it
10K,
will
baby.
hurt. It will hurt, but you know,
10K.
you got to get over that
We
shit.
didn't chase it. It came right to us. Shout out though, in the most humble way. That I don't know. That's crazy. I feel like that's a really shitty situation though, for real.
Yeah, but I don't think you should look at it as gender. You know, just look at it as
Just left you for someone else.
like, I don't know. You just can't look at it that way. Like, to be like, oh, he left me for a guy. Like, who gives a fuck? She could have left you for a girl, too.
Girl.
If it was another girl, probably
If-
would have been a little bit better.
Why?
Because then now their egos hurt because they fucking like guys, too. Yeah. Well, so many girls are intimidated by guys. And then that just proved the point. Why they are.
I wish a motherfucker would try over here.
Well,
Try it.
that's perfect because it's this next question.
Okay.
Someone said, whenever men hit on you or your girl, how do you guys get them off your back? Like, how do you tell them to shoot? Hold my pool.
Hold my pool. How do I get them off my back? First of all, I don't even let them get on my back.
You cannot piggyback.
Second of all, I very respectfully, disrespectfully tell them to get the fuck away
Mm-hmm.
before I get mad.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me really fucking angry. Repeating what she said. If you are in a very strong bond with your significant other, there's nothing that can come between that. And that means nothing, nobody, zip, nada. Zzz. So I agree with that. I feel like that's always been the case since day one.
Yeah. I feel like it doesn't happen often, but
It happens though, because there's a lot
I
of stupid
can't.
people out there that even if they do see you guys together, and they clearly see the signs and all that,
I say respectfully tell them the first time, be nice.
yeah, for sure. I mean,
I say, no thanks, or whatever the fuck you're gonna say. No. Just say no. But if it keeps happening, now it's getting disrespectful.
right. I mean, you let them know, right, that you guys are a couple.
Right.
Because people can. I'm sure you guys have had it where people think you guys are related.
Yeah.
It's happened to us. So we're not sisters. This is my girlfriend,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And if they don't get the fucking hint at that point, then that's when you can become really fucking rude.
Yeah, there's
But still in a classy way. You know, you never want to
tell them to go outside, you better pop the trunk.
catch me outside, ho. Catch me
about that?
outside, ho. Nah, I don't know. I feel like men need to be better at that. I'm sure.
There's some disrespectful motherfuckers though.
For sure.
Sometimes.
For sure.
For
But-
sure.
I mean, motherfuckers got to get the hint, because then they going to catch a motherfucking fade.
I love the guys that say you guys are a beautiful couple.
Yeah, the guys that would be like, you guys are just
Beautiful. I know. I fucking love them.
beautiful. That's all I wanted to say. And then walk off.
It's kind of funny. We were just talking about the other day when we were in Miami. There was like some older dudes. They were actually firemen. And
They were
They-
firemen.
yeah, they were like handsome looking dudes, like, but they were old.
Mhm.
They were like, I don't know, 40s, 50s or some shit. And they were trying so hard to take us out to dinner, but they were like so like
Like
they
infatuated.
kind of looked like they were gay,
but
but they were like not gay. But
they probably were. Probably like
probably
were very
But shit like that.
curious.
like that whole thing was like I would have went to dinner with them because they were just so like just genuine and just kind of easygoing with it, you know?
Yeah.
It definitely feels good when people compliment you. Like, I mean, as a couple, not just you. Came out
Love when they compliment just me.
wrong.
Fucking rude. Like right in front of us. You're
Just you.
just you're pretty.
I don't know who that is, or I don't know who you're with, but You're definitely pretty.
Okay, so I have a question.
By the way, we hit 10K today.
We hit 10K. Shout out Girls Like Girls podcast. Okay, so you know, like when you're in a club.
Oh, you're just gonna take a shot casually. Okay.
Yeah, just sip.
Fuck my shot.
Hold on. Where's your shit?
I done took in my shit.
Where's the Casa bottle?
Over there. Where are you going with this question? Intermission for like 2 seconds. Thank you very much. Don't go anywhere. Just stay right where you are.
You're in the club. This girl. Okay, your friend.
I'm leaving.
Your friend complains to you.
I'm leaving.
Your friend complains to you because she's like, oh my God, just because I let this guy buy me a drink at the club, he thinks he can get my number. How do you feel about that situation? Like, do you think the guy shouldn't be pressing her for her number just because she allowed him to get a drink for her? Or she shouldn't have even said that you could get me a drink?
I didn't know buying me a fucking drink means I have to give you my number.
I understand.
I mean,
no,
I feel
because
like
that's like the
if
argument.
you offer to buy a drink, you can't expect anything in return.
But a guy has the intentions, like, if I can get her a drink, that means she's interested, which means I can get her number.
Well, that guy needs to rethink his motherfucking process.
Bitch.
You stupid dumb bitch. I don't know, it's...
So the girl should be taking free drinks all night.
Why
if she's
not?
getting
if
them.
Motherfuckers are offering you free drinks. I mean, but, you know, you got to set a standard, too. You can't just be going around the whole club letting every motherfucker buy you a drink. You broke? If you broke, stay your ass at home.
Don't go to the club.
You know what I mean? Like, I think... I don't know. It's fucking... That shit's, like, so wrong, though. What difference does it make between me and a dude? It's the same fucking thing. If I find you attractive and I offer to buy you a drink, that is it. The conversation doesn't continue after that. After I buy you a drink, if I feel that vibe is like off, cool, I just bought your drink, have a good night.
Oh, okay.
See, that's what you guys need to understand, man. If it's not going anywhere, don't force it. Right. But maybe she is feeling you, you know. And
okay, so then that drink might
night.
lead to a second drink. That second drink might lead to a dance, and then the dance might lead to... You can only... you play hard to get, you get a 5-minute on the timer. After that 5 minutes, you keep playing hard to get, bitch, you gone.
It is too hard to get, so go, bitch. You did your job too good.
After 5 minutes, you gone, ho. Hell no, I ain't playing that shit.
Shit is difficult
We
to
get
get.
old. Matter of fact, I give you 5 minutes. I'm getting old by the second. That's way too motherfucking time.
Oh, I got a whole accent over here.
Like that. What if we had a Girls Like Girls party?
A listening party? No. A party. We should throw a party. Party.
In LA, where all the girls like girls that like girls.
I'm digging that.
Not just in LA. LA's different.
That'd be so fun, though.
Do you think LA vibe is a good supporting vibe, or do you think LA vibe is a hater vibe?
I think depending on what part of LA you're in. Like if you're in like Hollywood and stuff, I wouldn't even want to go there. I wouldn't even want to throw a party in Hollywood.
Why? Do you think there's just like so much competition that they're just gonna be like, man, fuck y'all?
No, I just think it's fake.
You think so?
I think people there are fake.
Stop saying that. All our LA fans are gonna stop following.
Hollywood. I'm talking. My grandma lives in Hollywood. Okay, so.
My grandma fake.
Fuck that bitch. No, just
She
like.
a hater.
She's there, so I mean, I know like, I mean, I've met people in Hollywood. But like maybe like the Bay or something, like a lot of. I don't know. I feel like people would be more supportive.
LA can be a vibe, but you really got to come across the right people, because I feel like LA can be very dark and sour too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like because there's some motherfuckers that can really put you on, and they won't, because they know that if they put you on, you're gonna...
Yeah. That's fucked up. You're that type of person.
We don't want you on the Girls Like Girls.
We don't want you going to the party.
You're not welcome here. Sorry, you can't park there.
JR the realist.
The Leslie Martinez. This has been a fucking journey. A very...
Just getting started too.
Very
like
fucking fun one though. So
for sure.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to us.
And shout out to y'all. More than anything.
Thank you again.
And make sure you motherfucking comment. Okay.
And make sure you subscribe. And make sure you go to Spotify.
Tonight.
Comment
Okay,
tonight.
comment tonight or tomorrow. But make sure you comment.
You kind of sound like a mix of like Kermit and like
I am Kermit.
just you.
Or just you. Wow, I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment, but thank you so much. That is it. Episode 25. Because 23 is a motherfucking ghost town. We're going to drop
Don't worry
that on
about it.
Halloween or some point. Make sure you subscribe, hit the motherfucking bell, and follow the Leslie Martinez on IG and Twitter and all that ass space.
Ooh, maybe not Twitter. And follow Jared the Realist on everything.
Yo, we're dropping a YouTube channel, but y'all will know that if you follow me on IG.
Follow her. Her and her girlfriend are starting a YouTube channel, couple channel. Follow, subscribe to that. When's the first video coming out?
To be determined.
Okay.
But it's coming.
This week.
This week.
And
But you guys. And that's it, y'all. That is it. And
oh
that's
wait,
motherfucking it.
and Leslie, Nikki too. Don't forget about that one. We here. Couple channel.
Nick, I.
We out.